What's up, guys? Sorry to interrupt your video, but I'm excited to help announce the Ironfish and Meter Box massive giveaway event. Check this out. There is under 30 days left in this massive giveaway hosted by the Meter Box and the Ironfish team, with one of the biggest giveaway prizes being the RTX 4090. Now, how do you enter? Well, it's easy. Follow the link directly down below in the video description. Come over to the giveaway and you can see there's a variety of different methods to enter, like visiting a website, subscribing on YouTube, following on Twitter, and joining different Discord communities. Finally, there is a mega method to go ahead and enter, and that is purchasing the Ironfish box set, which gives you 1,000 additional entries. Check out this box set. It's so cool with that blue and black design. Kudos to the Meter Box team. When you buy one, they give you a secret code. You come right over to the giveaway, click on 1,000 additional entries, and there is a slot available for that secret code. Guys, go over, visit the link directly down below, and enter the giveaway with just under 30 days left. Good luck. Good afternoon, guys. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming to hang out with me to an afternoon stream. Tuesdays to Thursdays, 12 p.m. The new schedule we're on. This is week 2. We're finally wrapping up week 2 with our new schedule. This has been a lot of fun. I absolutely enjoy the adjustments I've made. I think it's great. And I'm always thrilled to have people tune in around the world at this hour. All right, let's jump in. What is going on, guys? Welcome. Thanks for coming to hang out with me today. I had to turn down the music a little bit. A little too bumping for me. Blasting in my ears. Welcome, guys. Thanks for coming to hang out on your Thursday afternoon. These new live streams have been great. 1 hour total. Hang on, I gotta set my phone. Make sure we don't forget. 1 hour hanging out with you guys is what we have here. Let me get that up to date. There we go. Cool. So we're gonna hang out for the next hour, shoot the shit, talk about crypto mining. I do have a KS0 Pro we're gonna take a look at here in just a minute. One of my community members there, Joseph, actually in chat sent it over to us, and we're gonna take a closer look. It doesn't mind. Boots up, gets to the interface. So we're gonna see what we can figure out with it. Take a closer look, see what's going on. What's my thoughts on BlockDAG? This much. Good question there. Thank you very much for the $2 there, Clinton. But like, I know nothing about it, honestly. I think I saw them once or twice on Twitter, and that's absolutely about it. Is it proof of work? That's my first question. If it is, all right, let's talk. If it's proof of stake, I have no interest. If it's proof of work, what algorithm? What can you mine with it? Like, give me some details, Clinton. Give me the rundown. Love to know more. Hobbyist, hope all is well. What's up, Randog? Yeah, we'll see if we can get this Ice River.
Thanks for the dono.
Working here. Thanks again for the donation. We'll take a closer look here in a minute. We'll unbox it, unwrap it, take a look and see if we can. I don't even want to physically do anything with it. I just want to plug it in first. We'll see what's going on. See everything. Can you turn up the volume up a little bit? Yeah, I bet you Windows turned down my mic. This is super common. Happens a lot. Let me change it right now. Yep, there it is. Now we are up to normal microphone volume. Thank you there, Luke. Appreciate that heads up. Yeah, sometimes I forget to adjust that within Windows. It just knocks it back down. It puts it down to about 40-45%, where it should be up around 80 to 85%. So that's probably significantly better. Patrick Murphy, ETH POW 2025. Will you forgive Vitalik? I am very interested to see what direction they go. It would be with proof of work, like the chance of it. Will we see the project split and fork? Because like some people want to stay proof of stake, some of those want to move back to proof of work. I really don't know. At the end of the day, I don't really care about Vitalik. All I care about is, hey, does it make GPU mining sustainable and profitable again is the big one, because GPU mining right now is pennies and peanuts, and I have all but one rig powered off right now because it's just not worth it. Like, I'd rather put my ASICs, my box miners on it. That makes significantly more. What's up? I know nothing. Welcome, welcome. Happy to have you. Have a pull up, guys. Just curious. We're going to be taking a look at a KS0 Pro today, see if we can figure out what's wrong with it. But I do have a pull up. Do you own a KS0 or KS0 Pro? Yes or no? There's a poll going right now. Go ahead and vote. What's up, Travelers Travels? Welcome. Hopefully your Thursday's going well. We're almost to Friday and almost to the holiday weekend for us in the United States. Phil Electric brought up a great point that ETC is built and ready to accept all those projects. Yeah, that's a very good point. I mean, I think if those projects want to pivot over, they absolutely can. I wouldn't go like going bullish on ETC quite yet until we actually see what comes of everything going on with securities and things like that with Ethereum. But yeah, you're right. ETC is still there and ready to go. Yeah. No, it's a very good point. Very good point. Nerd Beast. Whoa, who's this guy? Hey man, hope all is well. I just got the thermal pads to try to overclock my KS0 Pro. Awesome. Very, very cool. Yeah, good luck. Good luck with it. There's a lot of tinkering you could do with the KS0s for sure. Absolutely. Mr. Fryan here says, been mining zealous and selling every day. Doing okay, not great. Hey, you know what? Smart move, selling every day. I think you're going to see that, you know, a lot of emissions going on right now with everyone doing that. You know, you're going to see that a lot of sell, because no one really is like, I'm all about zealous. It's more like, I just want the profits. Let's be honest here. Most people are buying and, you know, like mining and then selling into like USDT and then can go into anything they want. Morning, working on something exciting soon. Probably reach out to you with a consulting call. Fantastic, Dan. Can't wait. Keep me posted. I just had 2 consulting calls last night, 2 the night before. I got 1 scheduled tomorrow night and 1 scheduled on Saturday. So we are busy with the consulting calls. We're going to give about 2 more minutes, guys, and then we're going to unbox a community member's KS0 Pro that's having problems and see if we can get it to mine. So I'm going to work with you guys today to see what we can do. If we can't, or it needs more attention, we'll take a closer look at it next Tuesday and just kind of continue our saga to see if we can get that working, which I think will be really, really nice. But yeah, should be fun. Joseph sent over his, so we'll see how things go. Oh man, almost that Friday. I don't know about you guys. Who needs that Friday right now? Because I feel like Friday would be very, very nice at this point in time. So yeah, if you guys are tuning in, we do this every Tuesday and Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern to 1 p.m. Eastern. Crazy weather rolling through right now. Dude, weather's been nuts recently. I was calling for thunderstorms last night, and thankfully it just is crazy humid. I actually got my plywood and my 2x4s for part of the shed project. I haven't given a ton of insight into like the rest of that since my shed project, but man, 100 2x4s delivered, 10 pieces of plywood delivered today. Yesterday. I want to go over and get them wrapped in a tarp to keep them from getting wet over the next 2 weeks or so. That project will be coming up here soon, in 2 weeks actually. That entire shed project that we'll be doing, completely renovating and changing that over. More conduit got delivered today. Now I have all the conduit I need. I have 16 10-foot pieces of 3-inch PVC conduit we're going to be running trenching. We actually have to get I forget the mini backhoe to actually do. You have to do a 2-foot trench to run that with stone dust and everything, and has to be inspected and all of that. Man, it's gonna be nuts. 400 amp. We got the meter base, which is awesome. So yeah, my garage is packed full of stuff for that project coming up here soon, which will be exciting. All right, so let's go ahead and swap over to the overhead camera. Let me turn this down a little bit. We'll take a look at what we were sent. Ugh. So we got a box full of goodies here, and it's actually just one goodie. community member sent this over. Oh, did you forget the power cable? I might have to dig one up. We'll see. Are you adding to the current shed at the electrician's house? We're actually removing we're literally gutting the shed and almost starting over. And we are eliminating the 150 amp service that we have there, which is a sub panel of his house. And we're going with a 400 amp dedicated commercial service, is what we're going with. So already been approved by the power company. Oh, we got our, you liking my videos? How I got the shing when I open that up now. So yeah, it's going to be exciting. Full dedicated commercial. It's going to allow me to really push the electric. You know, I'm gonna honestly go above the 80% rule. You know, instead of looking, because we're gonna have 11 30 amp 240 volt breakers. 11. It's gonna be awesome. And it's gonna be all, you know, we're doing all the wiring from pole right up to it. So instead of running at like 5,700 watts, I'm probably going to push to about 6,300 watts. Talking with the electrician, talking with a few people, based off the fact that we're doing all the wiring and everything, they are confident that we should be okay with pushing things, which I think will be nice. So I'm going to try to get 2 ASICs per 30 amp 240 volt. All right, so Joseph sent this over to us. It looks like he removed the plate on each side. He left some screws in here, but no screws here. Not a big deal. He's probably tinkered with it quite a bit. But this is the unit that we're going to get plugged in today. And this is the KS0 Pro. We're going to see if we can get this working for him. In rush, current could trip the main, hypothetically speaking. Yeah, so the nice thing will be is like the dedicated 400 will be really, really convenient, which will be nice. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for it. It will be good to have this done. It'll be two 200 amp panels, which will be good. So, okay, let me get this installed behind us here. I need to go steal a power cable from my ASIC miner. Let me grab one. All right, so I got, you know, I kind of keep a lot. So stock KS0 Pro PSU, there we go. Because I had the 230 amp one that I upgraded to. So, you know, I keep the original ones. So I have those here. So I actually have 2 of these available. So it worked out great. All right, so power lights are on, which is good. We're gonna give it a minute. I use Google Mesh here at home. So it is going to alert me in a second that a new device was found on my network, and we'll take a closer look at what we got going on. I also want to look here. Let me bring up all the pool information and stuff like that, so I can test it off of what I'm using on my existing ASICs, so that I could just copy and paste over data, pool information, wallet information, stuff like that. All that stuff that I know is like working 100%. That'll just make it really, really easy. So let me bring that up here, and I'll share that with you guys in just a second. Nothing to hide. Let's see. My phone hasn't alerted me yet, so all right, let's go off of KS0 Pro 206. That's the IP address of the one that I have here. All right, we're logged into that one. That one's hashing away. I'll share that with you guys here in just a minute. Let's see. We haven't gotten a notification yet. Usually it's pretty quick, so hopefully it actually boots up. There it is right there. Perfect. Got it. All right. So the IP address of the new one. Let's go over to our screen here. Here we go. All right. So it's, put that in. All right. Let's get logged in. See what they sent us. See if it's, see what's going on here. All right. So I am going to, okay, I'm going to start off here. What are we running here? All right, he is running the stock firmware. So I'm going to firmware upgrade. Don't we have the option to, yeah, we do. We're just kind of extend. Let's reset this to factory settings. That's going to be our first troubleshooting step to see if we can get it working. I'd put the new firmware on it to start. Yeah, so we're going to factory reset it. You know, we'll start there. See where we're at. Does Ice River have the new firmware listed on their site, Travelers Travels? Or if you have a link for that? While we wait for that, we can take a look here, but I know Ice River's site is pretty garbage in that regard. So that's why I am not, you know, we'll see. Those of you guys just joining to figure out like what are we doing? So what we're working on right now is a community member sent me his Ice River KS0 Pro, and it doesn't mind. It boots up, does things, but he's having issues with it. So I thought, hell, send it over. We'll give it a try during a live stream, and if this ends up working out well, you know, maybe we'll do more of this here, which will be nice. Hey man, how's it going, Lewis? Warranty inquiry, Q&A, order policies, payments, contact, tutorial, repair tickets, support article, terms. Those are not, Ice River KS0 Pro firmware. Want to make sure it comes from, here we go, firmware download. Okay. Ice River KS0 11111. Here is our Pro. Okay. Download. I'll put that off to the side here. Download that, which is good. Awesome. So let me just extract that. Please unzip before upgrading is literally in the name, which is really funny. Okay, cool. We have that readily available. So we're going to factory reset it. We'll upgrade the firmware. We'll see what we got going on here. So this is the unit here. Now, some goofiness that you guys can experience with a lot of these dashboards is that you think it's rebooted, but it's actually the web page is cached. So you always want to make sure you do like a control F5 to make sure that you are not, you know, in that cache state. Now we know here that this thing has been factory reset because we're seeing hum pull information, which is what they usually come with. So let's do a firmware update, which I think will be good. Let me get that selected. All right. And we're going to apply that update. And let's see what happens. Can we fix it? How's it going, Luis Rios? Rios? How are you? Patrick Murphy, you know you like the back pillow. Come on now. Lewis, you haven't been talking to me in Discord. I don't traditionally DM people ever. So if you're talking with somebody on Discord, it's not me. Sorry, brother. Yeah, we'll see what we get here. I saw that too, 𝐶𝐞𝐥𝐻. We're going to go through the gambit, right? We're going to go through the gambit. So the factory reset, the firmware upgrade should have taken. I'm just going to run a rolling ping here to see if it's good. We'll let it run. You can see it's not pingable, so it is going ahead and rebooting. Automatic Beats, welcome. How are you? Thanks for coming to hang out. We're trying to fix this KS0 Pro for a community member. Sent it over to me. We'll see what we get. All right, looks like it's coming back up, which is good. We'll give it a minute while we're hanging out. Yeah, you got to be careful. I literally have community members reaching out to me daily, which I appreciate it, that are like, hey, this is a spammer. Here's a, you know, someone phishing. Here's someone, you know, all that. Like, I get them every day, and I really appreciate people bringing it to my attention, but there is nothing I can do about it, which sucks. Like, Twitter, there are accounts created on Twitter all the time. People are getting much better at that, at reporting those, which is good. But like, these people have Twitter accounts and they get like 2,000 to 3,000 followers off of just taking my posts and retweeting, like reposting them. Because what they do is on Twitter is they resell them. They build them up and then they resell them. They're like, hey, here's a Twitter account with 10,000 followers. And then people can just repurpose them. On Discord, it's a lot of people trying to scam people to be like, hey, if you send me this amount of crypto, I'll help you with this, or have you heard of this project, or things like that. Okay, so we factory reset it, which we should be good. Let me refresh that to see where we are. Let me check the file. I want to check what that file name was. Download. All right, the file ends in 927 is the firmware. And at the bottom here, 927. Let me swap over. There we go. Oh, that's not what I want. There we go. 927 at the bottom. So the firmware did take. So you're saying if I send you, yep, if you send me 1 Bitcoin, I'll send you back 2. Yep, which is good. Yep, there's 634927, which is great, which is what we wanted. So we got the firmware updated on it. We've also gone ahead, you know, we factory reset it, then we upgraded the firmware. So now what I want to do is for purposes of time, you know, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to swap it because we only have an hour, guys. Remember, we're only live from 12 to 1 p.m. We got my timer up here. So let's go ahead. We're going to clear these out. Oh, thank you very much there. Appreciate that. For the subscribe. Thanks for subscribing. So we're going to delete that information. Now here is my other unit that's been up and running for 86 days. You guys see that? No, yeah. All right, so I like that uptime. So I'm going to copy and paste over my info so we can also check it poolside a little bit more. So we're going to put that in. I'm running mine to 2 miners right now for 𝐋𝐨𝐤𝐬𝐴. If you guys are running a KS0 or KS0 Pro or your 𝐋𝐨𝐤𝐬 miners, what pool are you guys running yours to? I'm going to put that information in, make sure we don't have any spaces at the end, make sure everything copied over. We're going to save it, and I am going to restart it. After I save these, I always restart. And if you guys are curious how I do the wallet and workers here, I do the 𝐋𝐨𝐤𝐬 address .KS0 Pro _ and then I always put the IP address as my unique identifier. Some people like to do serial numbers, or if you literally put a label on them, you know, things like that. K1 pool, okay, cool. By a BTC, 𝐋𝐨𝐤𝐬 pool, Hero Miners. Did 𝐋𝐨𝐤𝐬 pool have issues, I think, the other day? I had a bunch of people hit me up and be like, 𝐋𝐶 mining is dead. Like, you can't mine 𝐋𝐶 anymore. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And then later on in the day, I'm like, I found out, I think it was 𝐋𝐶 pool was down. Hero Miners, my KS0 Pro is on a mineable. Nice. I like it. Amp pool, really? Okay. All right, so we're going to give this some time. I also downloaded the Ice River Monitor tool. I want to see if this starts mining and then starts to have issues with it. So we will try that in a minute as well. Let's ping this here. This is like the 1 hour troubleshooting diagnostic. Yep. Nice. All a miner on 𝐋𝐶 right now. I don't have that many. Ice River KA box. Did you guys see did you guys see this unit was announced today? It just came out. Sorry, it's gonna be, oh, it is dark mode. Oh, nope, it's not the Hobbyist Miner. Somebody stole that. Hobbyist Miner, here we go. While we wait for that to come up. Oh my gosh, I don't want to do any of this. Does it not let me go to this website? Let's see. Here we go. All right, what if I don't want to sign into Twitter? It won't even let you. Wow, I can't even view tweets anymore. Let me load it up over here. I thought you could load tweets, like, but you have to have an account. I'm on incognito mode over there. Let me see if I can do a direct link. Okay, so I can do a direct link. So I posted this today. So Goldshell did this post. We're pleased to announce the official price release of the KA Pro. Join us for the launch in collaboration with Funding 𝐋𝐶. I'm not familiar with that group necessarily. On May 27th. Okay, so they posted that. It's got 1.6 terahash, 600 watts, 22.19 for the price. So I posted this today, and I wanted this to be definitely a warning for the community, and that's why I posted it. Gold Shell KA Pro release date and price when May 27th. Gold Shell only to start. Resellers soon. The price here is $22.19 with an asterisk, and I put read below. I gave the performance at 10 cents. It's $5.58 a day in daily profit, or 52 CASPA as of today. Now, what I did with here is I put a warning because I'm trying to be more and more transparent with the community, and I have to verbally say it or type it out because there's a lot of people that are hard pressed to call content creators like us shillers. So it's like, okay, I'm giving a warning here. I did not give you a link to go buy the unit. So 2,219 is without import tax paid from Gold Shell. So expect a call or email from DHL saying you owe 25 to 30% import tax before they release your miner. So realistically, the all-in price of this unit, if you rope in import tax, is what you'll probably see resellers selling it is between $2,800 and $3,000. And I put here, don't get upset with resellers if you see a price of $2,800. They are accounting for the import tax and giving you an all-in price. How nice of them. So like, I'm trying to list this out for people because I constantly hear people bash resellers and try to order it from Gold Shell and then get hit with an import tax. And then they're super upset that like, because you got to remember, import tax on this is like $650. Imagine getting a call from DHL that's like, hey, 𝐶𝐞𝐥𝐻, you owe $650 if you want us to release this miner to you. That's how it works. I've had this issue many times before. I had it with an S19 XP that I got from Bitmain like over a year ago or more, and it was a hard lesson learned. Yeah. Yep. Can definitely get that for people for less than 2,800. Yeah. Yeah. Those sting. It does. Absolutely. So wanted to share that with you guys. Feel free to take a look at a lot of my where to buy miners, where to buy ASICs and miners and stuff like that in my Discord. I have a lot of my resellers and my discount codes and my recommendations for where to buy any ASIC that you're looking at that I trust. I also have contacts with them. I have cell phone numbers for some of those owners of those companies. So that's why I recommend those to you guys. All right, so let's go. Oh, so we were on here. These are my CASPA miners, Gold Shell KA box. We have the Ice River KS2, the KS0 Pro, another KS0 Pro, and the original KS0. We have all those units right in here right now. Look at this. What's this model? What is this, guys? KS0 Pro 37. Do you know what this is? I want to see how much you guys are paying attention. Jose, I've kept all my CASPA. I've not sold any of it since I started. The only thing I've done is move my CASPA into a few different wallets because CASPA, as of now, to give you guys some perspective with my portfolio holdings, CASPA is my second largest portfolio holding right now. Bitcoin first, CASPA second, Flux third, Dogecoin fourth, Solana fifth, Helium Mobile sixth. This miner, KS0 Pro 37, it's this unit that we are trying to help a community member fix. So let's refresh this page. It's saying 0 up top here. It has accepted shares. It's been up and running for 5 minutes, but it's showing this miner is up and running, which is really interesting at 2.44 gigahash. Okay, so it's just getting started. It's not the green one. I actually sold the green one. I sold the green one to a Hawk Crypto Mining. He reached out to me and he's like, hey, I'd like to get one. I didn't get a chance to. So I told him, sure, I'll sell you one. Yeah, smart 10-minute mining. 10. Yep. Oh, you've assigned your KS0s to NiceHash? Awesome. Yeah, it's gonna take I always like to tell people up to about 10 minutes with their miners is what I tell people. With these KS0s, about 10 minutes until you actually see this working. But you can see, look, we're getting accepted shares here, which is great. When we jump over, it's great. Look, this number is climbing. KS0 Pro 36.65, which is awesome. I like it. I like it. So we'll give it, we got a few minutes here. Yeah, you can set the fans if I want to. I'm not going to mine with this for very long. But I'll set the fans once we know it's working. Yeah, I mean, the nice thing is, you know, 10 minutes to midnight, you have a really good point there. I'm still skeptical that I'll FOMO into the next 𝐋𝐨𝐸 beast. Yeah, I get it. But like 𝐋𝐨𝐸, nice thing about 𝐋𝐨𝐸 is it's been here for quite some time now, which is really nice. A lot of these projects, like a lot of these GPU projects, I just have had no interest in jumping to these different GPU projects that are here for a week or two and then gone. It just... And I've had plenty of these that I've jumped in on that, and then I've held my bag, and even for a week or two, and then they're literally worth zero. Because the project has gone under, it's been a rug, the price has dropped insanely to the point where it's just not worth it. So it's like, I just hate chasing these like, oh, this is profitable today, or this is profitable this week, or this is the new XYZ. So I haven't even touched Zealous, to be honest with you. Hey, Joseph, I wonder if your issue is your power cable. I mean, we upgraded the firmware, so maybe... Sorry, my watch is like... The band is not going on. That's what I'm playing with right here. My 𝐋𝐨𝐸 watch. Talking about 𝐋𝐨𝐸. My 𝐋𝐨𝐸 watch. Is it gonna... There we go. I have a full video on this, by the way, if you guys haven't seen it. Yeah, I don't mess with chasing daily or weekly profits anymore with these new projects and converting them. Yeah, I just don't mess with it. But yeah, I have a whole video on this to go look for it. It's pretty cool. There we go. She's off to the races. Heck yeah. Joseph, look at that, man. So I have two thoughts, Joseph. One, was it your configuration? Was it your firmware? You know, now you're updated on the new firmware. But yeah, I'm glad to get it working. Or your power cable. You were saying you were using like the veteran miner power cable. What if it's the power cable? Did you swap it out or like try the stock one? I'm just curious, because I think that might help you quite a bit. I was just kind of thinking through it like, I wonder which one it was. This was the easiest fix job in the world right there. Firmware, factory reset it, which is always a go-to whenever I have issues with the KS, any ice river, just restore factory settings. That's the first one I do. Second one, upgrade the firmware if you can. And then off you go. Teamwork, baby, that's right. I tried the stock one and okay. So you did try both of those. Okay, that's good, because I didn't know if I needed to provide you the stock one. You better believe you're getting this back. Yep, I'll give it to you in 2 weeks. Send it back to you. Which will be good. Get it to you, which will be nice. Yeah, look at that. Heck yeah. I have the veteran miner cables on all 5 of my KS0s with no problems. Oh, you know what? There you go. Easy enough. Here is the website for the firmware if you want to download and upgrade your firmware, guys, for the Ice River KS0. Yeah, Nerd Beast, you are 1000%. Like, these fans are garbage to start with. Why is this not 100%? And they have like a set temperature that I forget what temperature it is that the fans kick in at, but like, let's be honest with each other. Those things get insanely hot. Yep. Oh, did it? All track. I didn't check. I honestly didn't check all track if it did. Interesting. Well, it is not unheard of with these ice rivers to have to reapply firmware. I have seen that before where firmware gets corrupted on these. And so factory resetting them, or I've seen the worst where you actually have to hold down the button on the front to reset it and then, you know, go ahead and do it. Yeah, trust me, going back to some of these basics of reapplying it is nice. Does it tandem ring? I don't know what that is. I don't know what you mean. Is this the tandem ring? Is that what you're asking? Heck yeah. I like it. All right, let me, I'm glad to see this is working. It took me like 15 tries to get my basic, oh yeah. Overclocks are not easy to get applied. Sometimes they can be a challenge. I have helped a number of people get the overclock in, and it's usually like the steps. It's usually like someone's rushing ahead on a step or you know, like that has always been a challenge. Like if you're doing the overclock process, you have to factory reset it to start with. Okay, like we'd factory reset this one. Then you have to apply the initialized firmware that you would get from, like, let's say like the T-Swift firmware, you have to apply the initialized firmware first. Apply that. Then you have to go to the next step, which is apply the firmware at the lowest or the highest setting based off of the firmware you get in like the folder. There's all different like higher settings, and slowly work your way down until it, if it's not stable or it's not working right or it's crashing or it's locking up. I've had issues where like I can't access the web interface, you know, things like that. Also, if you remember, within the overclock folder for a lot of these Ice River KS0s, there's different versions because there's different revisions of the Ice River KS0 and KS0 Pros. So like the G and the L. So you kind of have to work your way through those for sure, and just giving it time. Yeah, I have not used PB Farmer firmware, but I think that's really, really smart. Let's actually take a look at this one here. Let's take a look to see how the temps are on this unit. KS0 Pro. Here we go. So our temps are up right now. It's like 70 in here right now, maybe 69, 70 degrees ambient temperatures. And man, look at these temps. These temps are all great. You know, all 60 and below. You know, chip temp minimum 56. The highest is 60. Our average across the board is 58, which is fantastic. 5-minute hash rate's 198, which is good. The fans are at 3039, it says. Barely running. That's good. I'm glad we were able to get this working. I don't have time to overclock it because of the fact that, don't you need... Oh, that's right. You don't have to pay for it anymore, right? They just have a miner fee built in, right? For T-Swift. Where do you get the IR monitor? Are you talking about this monitor right here? I know nothing. Or are you referring to another one? I mean, we could try to overclock it. We got 17 minutes. Yeah. The Traveler's Travels, that's awesome. Yeah, the dev fee one. I think I actually have that. Let me look here. Where did I grab that off of? I have it on a Google Drive. On my Google Drive. I mean, we can try to do that now if you want. I don't mind. We have some time. We still have 17 minutes left. So let's see if we can overclock it as is right now. Let me find it. The Ice River monitor. Let me get you the link to the Google Drive. It was public in one of my last videos. Let me find it real quick. Documents for sharing. Let me look here. Where is that? I have a whole folder with everything in one folder for people. Where is that? Where is that? All right, I got to go to the video and find it. My Google Drive is so massive. There's so much in there. Let me find it real quick here. Ice River. Okay. So I did a video more recently. If you guys are interested, here's a video on maxing out your 𝐋𝐨𝐨𝐤𝐢𝐳 miner without blowing it up. That is literally the title of it. I am going to link this in chat if you guys are interested. Here it is. That has a lot of the links to the tools. Here is my Google Drive that has... here is the Google Drive that has everything on it. So it's got the Ice River monitor tool, and then it has the different firmwares that you can download. So here's the KS0 Pro. So let's download that. Download anyway. All right, let me swap over here. Where did it download to? Oh, it's going to download here. Why is it doing that? That's weird. Let me download that again. Download. Download anyway. There we go. Save. Open. Extract. Yeah, I always like to download stuff and save it on the Google Drive because I don't know if those links are going to be available. When using T-Swift, people often limit their OC because of the preset settings. Yeah. That's a good point. All right, so here is the folder for the overclocking. And you can see we have quite a variety in here. So I've read through the README many times. So our first step is to factory reset it and then do the initialize. So we're going to do that first. So we're going to go over firmware upgrade. We're actually going to go to the bottom and go to restore factory settings. So that's step 1. So let's let that run through, and then we're going to do initialize, and we'll go from there. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I'm not as familiar with PB Farmer, so overclocking it, I'm just going to use the K-Swift, or yeah, T-Swift, K-Swift. Someone needs to create a YouTube account called K-Swift now. We're going to use this version for now. So just because I'm more familiar with it, I haven't done the PB Farmer. Maybe we'll do you guys want to do PB Farmer on this on Tuesday? We can do this on Tuesday if you guys want. You know what we should do? We should see how far we can push this thing, and I'll get one of the big AC Infinity inline fans and stick it right next to it. Like, should we do that? Give it 800 CFM of cooling right next to the KS0. See how far we'll push it. Just maybe we'll do that on Tuesday. That'd be fun. Be like, how far can we push this thing? And we could try out PB Farmer. I haven't done that before. I think Tuesday. Oh, thank you, Travelers Travels. Appreciate it. Tuesday, I might actually. Maybe we'll do it Thursday. Tuesday, I'm actually going to be taking apart the AlphaPEX DG1 Plus. I want to see what's inside, like how it works. So I want to strip it down entirely with you guys. So if you guys are around on Tuesday at 12, we're actually going to do that, which will be cool. Is strip that sucker down. Okay. This should have factory reset. It looks like it didn't. This is 37. These are the things I'm talking about. You gotta, when you're trying to overclock it, you gotta make sure it does everything. Yeah, see, this didn't factory reset. Oh, it did. It's on hum pull, it says. And it's okay. That's weird. Okay, so let's do firmware upgrade. Maybe we talked too long. All right, so let me apply the initialize now. So I'm going to apply the initialize that I showed you there. So we're going to do the initialize and update. So I'll show you guys again the folder. So here is the folder that you get with the KS0 Pro. This is the T-Swift version. And the first step, there's a README file in here that literally breaks this down step by step. And the video I included talks about this. So we just did the initialize, which is like, what is that, step 2 or 3? Step 2. And then we're going to go ahead and you can see the avenue that you need to go. They recommend you start at 340 GL and then work your way down if you need to. So that's kind of where we're going to start here. I was not planning to do this, but here we are. We're doing it. Doing it live, right? Doing it live. Yeah, we'll play with PB Farmer and the AC Infinity inline fan on Thursday, I think, next week. I think that would be fun. All right, so we'll give it a sec. I need to keep on top of these boxes, or else this is going to take too long. See you at Mining Disrupt. Nice. Next in Mining. That'll be cool. Awesome. I didn't know you guys will be going. I will be there. I'm actually talking right now with AlphaPEX. If all works out, I'm going to be doing a one-day live stream from their booth. So it'll be an all-day live stream from the AlphaPEX booth at Mining Disrupt. And I'll be bringing on guests and chatting with people and things like that is what we're talking about. Oh, the socket error because we factory reset it. That's the tool. So like I'll be chatting with the AlphaPEX team live from their booth. I'll be grabbing people to chat with. Content creators can stop by. People in the community can stop by and chat. I think that'll be pretty cool. All right, we'll come back to this tool. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so this looks like it's back up and running. We're going to check down here. Oh, we're going to give it a minute. There we go. It's coming back up. All right, you can see on the firmware at the bottom, the initialize, the INIT. So we know we're on that firmware. So now we're going to do firmware upgrade. And we are going to pick, it tells us to start out with the 340 GL, which is right here. I doubt this is going to work, but we're just going to do it. Update. We need a little cooling on this thing, don't we? What do I have available? I don't have any fans readily available. Let me apply it, and I'll go grab an inline fan. Give me a second. I'm going to grab an inline fan. Okay? We're going to let that restart. Let me go grab one while we wait. All right, we're back in action. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that entertainment. So I got the full inline fan behind us, blowing on it. It's at a speed of 5 right now. It's up and running, which is great. Dakota Miner, what's up? So it was on 10. I wanted to get the hookup on it because it was crazy loud. But it's pingable. Let's go. Screen. Let's factory reset it. Okay, we're up. It's on hum pull right now, which is good. It's gonna try to get up and running. We're gonna let this run onto hum pull, only because of the fact that we only have about 5 minutes left in our stream. So this is gonna be a nice test here. We'll let it run. Let's bring up the... There we go. Look at that. We're up and running right now. Is there a countdown timer? Runtime? I don't know if this is... I think I have to reload this tool. I think because the tool, like, I don't want to say crashed, but the miner went offline when we were redoing that. So let's get this up here. Here we go. But yes, it has its own inline fan. You guys gonna go? Are you that extreme for your KS0 Pros, where you're gonna put your own inline fan in place? Thank you very much there for the subscription. Read. All right, cool. We're up and running here. Let's see. I want to start mining, but I don't want to destroy my PC. It's a gaming PC. It updates every 10 seconds. Got it. That is helpful. All right, let's see what happens with this KS0. So we're up and running right now. We haven't started hashing. Chip temps are about 57 to 61 is where we are. It is going to hum pool. I'm just going to leave it at the factory settings. So we're going to give it a few minutes to see what our hash rate gets to. The nice thing is it's stable right now. It's still pingable, which is good. So we'll give it a few minutes and see. Hey, Aswin, thank you very much. We'll see how it goes. I was not planning to go this far with it, but you guys forced my hand. How dare you? Let me end that poll. By the way, earlier, while we wait, let's see here. I have an inline fan between two KS0 Pros. Works well. Nice. Cool. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, before we go, because we're tight on time, I did commit to playing this giveaway ad for the Ice River team. You guys can, or Ice River team, Ironfish team. They are running a giveaway for a 4090. So let me play this real quick, and when we come back, we'll see if we're up and hashing. So be right back. What's up, guys? Sorry to interrupt your video, but I'm excited to help announce the Ironfish and MeterBox massive giveaway event. Check this out. There is under 30 days left in this massive giveaway hosted by the MeterBox and the Ironfish team, with one of the biggest giveaway prizes being the RTX 4090. Now, how do you enter? Well, it's easy. Follow the link directly down below in the video description. Come over to the giveaway and you can see there's a variety of different methods to enter, like visiting a website, subscribing on YouTube, following on Twitter, and joining different Discord communities. Finally, there is a mega method to go ahead and enter, and that is purchasing the Ironfish box set, which gives you 1,000 additional entries. Check out this box set. It's so cool with that blue and black design. Kudos to the MeterBox team. When you buy one, they give you a secret code. You come right over to the giveaway, click on 1,000 additional entries, and there is a slot available for that secret code. Guys, go over, visit the link directly down below, and enter the giveaway with just under 30 days left. Good luck. All right, so let's take a look here. Still pingable. Refresh it. We're not getting any hash rate just yet. It's been 6 minutes. It should be any second now. We should see it, which is good. You guys are talking about, oh, nice hash mining on your PCs. Yeah, so your PCs, Windows Defender and things like that, they flag not nice hash, but the miners. Miners have always, forever, been flagged on Windows as a virus because it's traditionally a bat file, and so it instantly gets flagged. So you need to whitelist it. If you watched my Bitcoin mining video, how to mine and get paid out in Bitcoin, I think the title is how to earn Bitcoin with your PC. In the video description, actually the first pinned comment, I explain like a link and how to do that, if that's what you guys are doing. All right, so we'll see. I don't know if it's gonna run on we're at 7 minutes right now. What do you guys think? I guess we could go over to Humpool. Can we see on Humpool? Because this isn't my address. Oh, actually, it'll show here, too. It doesn't show any hash rate yet. Oh, you have to sign. Oh, here we go. Let's see if we can put this in, if we can find our miner. Let's see. Oh, it's just called Ice River, the default. I bet you there's 1,000 people that have this on the default. There's gotta be. Really? How do they not? Oh, because I had the worker after it. Guarantee if I go over here and look for Ice River, I bet you there's boatloads. Yeah, this is going to be a bad test for that. Hash rate, 1 hour, 9.37 terahash. Yeah, that's crazy. Here's Ice River. Look, this is how many people, 8.96 terahash. This is how many people have their Ice River KS0 Pros on the default and never changed it off of it. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. Yeah, it's not running off of that Let's refresh. It's got one accepted share there, or 40 accepted shares, it looks like. But yeah. Okay, cool. So we will play around with this next week. We're gonna see how we do. So guys, appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me today. We got the Ice River KS0 Pro working for community member Joseph, which is awesome. He sent it to us, not being able to get it to work, thought it was bricked. But hey, here we are. It's up and working. We're now going to play around with overclocking. So we will continue our little series on this on Thursday, and we'll continue to walk through it, which I think will be a lot of fun. We'll see how far we can push it, especially using, back behind here, a full-size inline fan. All right, guys, I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys very much for joining me. Take care.